Thursday Theology YouTube short, Ask the Pastor. This question is a follow-up from a previous video. The video was, why do we sing so much? Now, this question is, why do we sing what we sing? So this is going to be specific to the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod and its liturgical worship. Why do we sing what we sing? Part of it is, in general, why do we sing what we sing? We have a hymnal. And in that hymnal, we have doctrinally pure and doctrinally sound hymns. There are countless hymns that are available to use, but not all are doctrinally pure. Not all are in doctrinal agreement with Scripture. As Lutherans, we understand the Scripture to say a certain thing in a certain way. The hymns that we sing then would be fitting with that theology. So our theology then is reflected in our hymns. The Lutherans have for centuries been called the Christians who sing their theology. So that's the first part. Why do we sing what we sing? The second thing that we can consider is that hymns fall into the use in the divine service, in the liturgy, because we are also following a church calendar. And each one of those Sundays has a theme. Well, a wonderful Christmas hymn may not really be fitting with here we're in the season of Lent. It may not really be fitting with the theme of Good Friday, for example. So a hymn that we would sing would be scripturally sound, doctrinally sound, and fits the day and the theme of that day in the church year. And perhaps then another consideration, because there's the scriptural agreement and we have the church year calendar. Well, on each one of those appointed days, there are appointed readings from Scripture, and that hymn then illuminates or teaches something in that scriptural text. And so a pastor doesn't just pick hymns by, we haven't sung this in a while, let's sing this. So if you are in church and you are hearing the hymns, you're singing these hymns, and you're wondering, now how does this go with one of the three readings, the Old Testament or the epistle or the gospel reading? Perhaps challenge yourself to dig in a little bit deeper. Why did the pastor pick that hymn for that service and on that day? And if you still can't figure it out, it's just you're not seeing the connection, ask him. You might just be surprised why he picked the hymn that he picked. Hopefully he doesn't say, well, I didn't know what else to pick, so we sang that. So there you go. A little bit of help, a little bit of insight why we sing what we sing on a given day, given Sunday, given church service. If you have any further insights, further questions, as always, contact thursdaytheology@gmail.com.